Please, I don't want to hear Christmas songs. I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't want to hear the sleigh bells ring. Christmas is supposed to feel warm and full and joyful, but most of the time I'm over it. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the birth of Jesus Christ, but the joy and the warmth of the season is lost on me. I don't feel it. I don't enjoy, I don't get the hype anymore. When I was younger, I used to be excited about it. But things have changed. I was driving the other day and listening to my favorite radio station, and they were doing this thing where they were alternating between worship music and Christmas songs. And I'm like, just stick to the worship music, please. I don't want to hear Christmas songs. I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't want to hear the sleigh bells ring. Let's leave this whole jingle bells thing for those that are interested in it. And then I had to sit down and think about it. I'm like, why do I feel the way I feel about Christmas music or just the season in general? And it's just the fact that I'm not with family, and it's hard. This season is a season for spending time with family, having those moments before the next year comes and everybody is back to the grind. And it's honestly something that I didn't realize was a privilege until I had no access to that privilege anymore, at least for the time being. So in terms of reflection, I'm just like, oh, that's why. Before I move on, I just want to say this. Christmas can be fun, it can be lonely, and it can be confusing. But at the core of it, it's about Jesus. God choosing to come down, be with us, and meet us exactly where we are. That is why his name is Emmanuel. So if you are feeling heavy this season, you are not forgotten. Jesus is the reason for the season, and that truth grounds me even when everything else feels off. As much as yes, Christmas is about Jesus, it's also a period that you are meant to spend with loved ones, with family, with friends, and everything. And a lot of times I just end up alone, especially since I moved to the US. I miss my family. I miss spending time with my family. I miss this season where it's like, we're decorating the place, we're decorating the house, decorating the trees, putting the star on the tree, and it's just a family activity. So without that, I'm just like, what's really the point? Yes, we celebrate Jesus, which is like the most important part. But for the human end of things, where it's like, community kind of thing, is just kind of lacking for me. Not because I don't have friends, but because everybody has their own stuff they're doing. Everybody probably has their own family or plans already, to spend with people they love. And I just end up being by myself, which I don't necessarily mind on a normal day because I tend to be very introverted. And I'm not the most social person. But there are seasons and periods when you just want to spend time with people you love and people that love you, and it's not always something you have at your disposal. Honestly, since I moved to the US, I haven't decorated my apartment. No matter where I lived, I haven't decorated it once for Christmas, and friends and family are always trying to get me to decorate it, and I'm like, what's the point? I won't find fun or joy in it. To me, it's just like a waste of money for the decor, and then just stress putting it up, and then in like 1-2 months you're taking it down again. I feel like it would be different for me if you're sharing these moments with someone else. There's that joy that comes in doing this kind of activities with other people. So why would I go out of my way to do that? Or for me to not stress myself to bring it down again? So I'm just like, nah. You do you. If that's something you want to do, by all means, go ahead. And now at the season, if you live in a similar region as I do, it's so cold. It's so cold, and cold weather is so gloomy. So it's like, you're battling internal forces, you're battling external forces, and you just want the whole thing to just be over. And I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do this. So I just take a step back and, I try to find joy in the day of Christmas, like December 25th, and just reflect on Jesus. But outside of that, I'm just like, okay. So instead of throwing myself a pity party and, sulking and just being sad, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to be more social, to go for more social gatherings. Now, if you know me, you know how I can be in unfamiliar situations, social gatherings. It gets really bad sometimes. So this is very outside my comfort zone because I very much like my bed. I very much like being by myself. I recharge when I'm by myself. So when it's like I have to be in a social situation, especially with people that I'm not necessarily familiar with, I tend to be kind of worried or wary about it. But I'm trying to force myself to do it because I don't want to stay home and not do anything. And from what the title probably hinted, I am going for a tall person meetup. For context, I'm 5'11". 5'11" point something, but let's leave that part out. And most of the time, I don't even realize how tall I am until I go to the outside world. So there's like a tall person meetup that someone organized in my city, and last week was the one for just the females. It was kind of refreshing to be around people that have some form of similarities to you. We might be from different walks of life, we might have different perspectives of things or different faiths or whatever, but just that one uniting factor kind of helps you feel like you belong to something. This time around, they're doing like a co-ed kind of thing where it's both male and female. I'm just at the point where I'm just like, do you know what? Let me attempt to go for the social functions I can go for before my social battery runs down. And it's this close to running down. At some point, my battery just goes down. Like, it's not like a gradual decline, it's just abruptly. And I'm just like, yeah, I want to be home. I want to be by myself. So I'm basically thinking that a sense of community and, belonging would do me some good. And if not for any other thing, at least nobody is going to be asking me whether I play basketball or whether I was an athlete or how the weather is up there. Please, like, at least I can take that as a win. So yeah, the event starts by 6. It's currently like 10 minutes past 4. So I have 2-ish hours to prep. I have my outfits already planned. My hair is in a situation that I'm hoping turns out right. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to try to get as many clips as I can at the event, but I also want to be in the moment. So see you when I'm like getting ready and prepping for the day. Okay, so this is the final look. This is my jewelry. These are the earrings. I changed the strap of my watch for it to look more dressed. This is the dress. And I'll see you guys at the function. Bye! Okay, I'm back home. It was interesting. So I'm kind of good with the fact that I actually went out and I looked good. The turnout was a lot. It was a lot of people. Unfortunately, because of the lighting, I couldn't really get the best videos just to give a picture of what exactly it looked like. And of course, my social battery died so quickly. I just got tired. I'm glad I can say, okay, yes, I've experienced like a ton of people meet up. The tallest person there was 6'8". I was very cute and I was still like that was like the male, and then female, I think it was 6'1". People from various walks of life, various races, and it was nice. It was nice to just know that you're not alone. You might be spread apart, you might be few, but we're not alone. So yeah, I'm about to change, clean my face up, have dinner because I'm really hungry. Just to add to that, I won something. So they had this icebreaker kind of thing where you have to go around and ask people stuff to write their names, and I won. And I'm guessing it's a candle. Yeah, it's a candle. It's cute. I like it. Yeah. So this was my gift. It smells like green apples. I want something. I just want to thank my mother, my father, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, my family, my loved ones. It's not easy. It was a journey, but we got there. I'm tired, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. This has been whatever this is, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas and you just spend time finding joy in things, in the little things. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.